This is a most recent writing I've done. I kind of took a little month break to focus back on my recording project, which is my music. I'm mainly a musician, but kind of the poetry as well. More of my friends are poets than musicians. This one is titled Anti-Conformist. What is conformity? Is it becoming one of the boys? Is it being the it factor? Is it a hip thing to do? Conformity is compromising oneself, attempting to fit in with the rest, keeping up with the Joneses, blending in with the mundane and mediocre. Conformity is fear of being oneself, fearing of showing off one's true colors, fear of being one of a kind and unique. It is becoming a phony. Conformity is following clothing trends from mindless MTV fiends, getting the latest gadget that is more than just a cell phone, updating Twitter accounts every 5 minutes, reading tabloids, getting the latest celebrity gossip, losing a true sense of reality, being a follower, not a leader. Anti-conformists are the true innovators, sticking to their own guns, doing what they believe is right, not caring about what others have to say. Anti-conformists are the young ones listening to old jazz tunes instead of modern top 40 radio. College students playing classic arcade games instead of beer pong. 20-somethings watching classic TV reruns instead of reality TV. Anti-conformity proves that it is hip to be square. You don't need an iPad to fit in. You don't have to look like an A-lister to be cool. Just be yourself and be a leader, not a follower.
I agree.
Okay, this is one of my earlier writings back in the fall. I haven't read it many times. Actually read it a couple of months ago here for the first time in a while. This one is about kind of the darker side of the story, what you normally don't hear about regarding the manifest destiny, which the history books like to always say it was a wonderful thing, it was a great turnout for U.S. history, but for some people it wasn't. This one's titled Divine Imperialist. For many centuries, the wasps have taken over the land of the natives for the so-called manifest destiny, for economic wealth and territorial expansion. Seeing the natives as primitive savages, the imperialists forced them to conform, leave, or die, making the lives of the natives hell, forcing the customs and ways of the Western world. The natives must change their tribal names to an Anglo name such as Smith or Jones in order to assimilate with the New World. What's left of their culture has become a thing of the past. They must now ride a carriage instead of riding bareback on horses, live in cabins instead of teepees, all because of intolerance of the imperialists. Many of the natives put up a fight in order to gain their freedom. Most have been slaughtered because of the imperialist superior weaponry. They're now forced to live in the shadows of their uninvited guests, seeing their once sacred land become urbanized for profit and greed. In the modern world, whatever's left of the natives now live in reservations, still facing the oppression that they felt many centuries ago.